I don't care enough to miss you after all the shit we've been through. My heart's comatose. Comatose is the song we're going to be talking about today. Welcome back to Who the Fuck is Jaden? I'm Jaden, if you can't tell by now. So this episode is about Comatose, which is the first of many episodes talking about my music, released and unreleased. I personally like my unreleased music more, so as time goes on, I'm excited to get to talk about that. But let's talk about Comatose. I don't know, it's funny because I didn't even know what the word comatose meant at all. And so I like, everyone thinks that this was like my theme song. I was like, oh, he's numb, like he's dying. But no, I just had a writer that thought that the word would look really cool. My writer Rachel came up with the word comatose, and it just fits so well with the song that we ran with it. I didn't listen to punk music growing up. I didn't listen to rock music. I actually went to a Skillet concert when I was a kid, but because they were a Christian rock band, my mom was like, absolutely, you can go. But other than that, I had not been to any music. I didn't really listen to anything. I listened to whatever was popular on the radio. I remember really enjoying Iggy Azalea in middle school, so that should show you where I was mentally. If I was listening to that shit in middle school, I just wanted people to like me, you know what I mean? So that kind of gives you an insight of where I come from. No, not a lot of background in rock or punk. I moved to LA after a social media tour. At the end of that tour, dude, it's so funny saying social media tour because like I'm an artist now and like I'm going on actual tour, and every time I say social media tour, everyone's like, what? Social media what? They're like, what do you do? And we're like, we didn't do anything except just stand there and like try to look pretty, which a lot of us failed at, especially me. Right? I really think Comatose set the foundation for my music, and that was the plan. The funniest part is a lot of my music is like fuck love type of music. And I really set the precedent with my first song. You know, the chorus is like, I don't care enough to miss you after all the shit we've been through. My heart's comatose. So my first girlfriend absolutely shattered my heart. Granted, was I the best boyfriend? No, I was 16. I invested a lot of myself into someone, which is a really dangerous thing to do at a young age. So what's naturally gonna happen when it ends? You're shattered and you hate your life. And so that's where I was at, dude. I was like, I just need to express myself because I know that there's millions of other people going through the same thing. And not only that, I knew rock was the way to get people's attention. You know, rock has been kind of dead for like years now, up until 2019. MGK really and Youngblood really started like a whole nother path. So that's what Comatose was for me. It was a statement. You know, I come from TikTok, like I come from TikTok, as like most of you know, which is a hard thing because I can't even, if you go to my account right now, I deleted all of my old videos. Like, I can't even look at myself because it's just, one, it's just not who I am. Two, it's really fucking cringy. And three, like, I just don't want to be seen as that anymore, you know, so I had to make that distinction. And I really think that rock and the song Comatose was the beginning stages for me to break out of that. Listen to this. Anyone fucking watching this, if you know who Travis Barker is, you should understand he's an absolute legend, more than you'll ever know. In music and outside of music, he's literally like my dad. I fucking love that dude. Imagine like the king of punk, like the guy in the band that shaped punk and like the history of it. Doesn't know who the fuck you are, right? Never will, never has. And then you release your song, right? The next day, you get a call from Travis Barker like, yo, I'm interested in this kid and I want to sign him. Not only that, but when he calls you, every other label in New York, every other label in the fucking world now hits you up because they realize Travis Barker just hit you up. I'm just so blessed and so honored to be with that dude. Bro, he's funny as fuck. He's low-key sus, and I fought with him. I fought with him for that. He's sus as fuck, and I love that dude. Comatose was the foundation that I set for myself to go where I want to go and to be here right now talking to you guys. So I owe everything to Comatose, and I owe everything to the reasons I wrote Comatose. But we're gonna be talking about a lot of fucking music in this. If you fucking hate listening to me talk, just swipe up. Just like, don't listen to me anymore. It's not worth it, don't do that. But if you do, by chance, like to listen to me talk or see me look like an absolute idiot, keep fucking watching because we're about to have a lot of fucking fun.